No, but I wish.
I'm surprised you can hear that.
I'm hearing it.
Huh?
So my name is Megan Clark. I'm from Malvern, Pennsylvania. I'm a senior, and my position is everything. Forward, midfield, defense.
My name is Justine van Latem. I'm from Belgium. I'm a comm major. I'm a senior, and I also play defense.
My name is Nthabimaine.
Ash Rutherford.
Caroline Royakkers.
Haley Kilfoyle. I'm a senior. My major is health and exercise sports science, and I'm a defender.
My name is Marlies van Tonder.
Gabriella Fondario.
Brittany Logan.
Lindsay Rogers.
Gabriella de Kock from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm a business major. I'm a first semester junior, and I'm a forward / midfielder for the field hockey team.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ash.
Keep back. Oh. Let's go.
I chose to come to Pacific because it was a very big change from where I had been previously. I transferred from another university in South Africa, and I loved what they had to offer. Andy really sold me on the whole experience, and it's a decision that I made that I, to this day, have absolutely no regrets.
It was a big decision deciding to come to America, but field hockey was definitely the draw, and just having the experience and opportunity of exposing myself to a different environment and the opportunities that America provides.
You have 10.
What was that for?
What was that for?
Well, get the ball, Toby.
Sorry, babe? I mean, I looked at some other schools, but Pacific just felt like it would be such a great fit, so Andy was very convincing as well. So
I mainly chose Pacific because of Andy. I thought that he would be a really positive impact on my play and just me growing as a person.
Andy, to almost all of us, is our dad away from home. He is somebody that you can go to in times of struggle and in times of happiness, in which he will share your joy and he will feel your pain.
He's been through all of it with us together, and he's always there to help us out when we need something. And yeah, he's just like the dad away from home, and I think a lot of girls would agree with me if I just say that he's our dad.
Andy is a very funny person. He likes to send me puns. We both have the same humour, and it's to the annoyance of the team really, but he's really a great guy. He wants the best for his players, and he wants to help you grow, and he wants to see your development as a player.
That'll do, Colin. Good ball. Don't run away from it, Ash. Give him 2-on-1.
Andy's very different compared to every other coach I have, but it might also be because I'm in a different country. It doesn't work the same way here. But you can clearly tell how much he has brought to the program. He's literally taken the program from being ranked number 80 in Division 1 to up to number 24, I think we've been.
My name is Andy Smith. I'm originally from Carlisle, England, and I'm the head coach here, and I've been here for 6 years now. The field hockey team, when I arrived at Pacific, I always joke with people, I said we were a drinking team with a field hockey problem. My first day at practice, we practiced in South Gym. We had 17 sticks and 28 balls, and it was a mess. And that, it was just different. It played on a grass field, had very limited success over the years, and they had some really good high points, but some really good people. But it was at that point it was more like a club program than anything else. We took something that was nothing at that point, and we turned it into a perennial Division 1 powerhouse, and we did that within 5 years.
all 4 years that I've been here, we've had a lot of success on the field. From the conference championships, I have a ring from every year, which has been super exciting.
We've got some All-Americans, All-Rookies. We've a lot of all-academic, not just athletically, but academically good.
So before I came here, the team already had 2 back-to-back championships, and then while I was here, we won 2 more back-to-back championships. And I think the team has done awesome, especially being a West Coast team. There's not a lot of field hockey on the West Coast. So that's pretty impressive.
We've won 4 conference championships over the last 4 years. We've had 7 All-American selections. We've had 38 academic All-Americans. I think we've had 5 or 6 conference players of the year. I think we won 50 games over the last 4 years, which I think is an incredible achievement. But then you look at the stuff off the field as well. We've had great people as part of this program, really, really, really top people, and that for me has been the impact on this university. The quality of the people that we've brought in.
I don't think she will know. I want to be back on the plane. Yay! Yeah.
Hey friends and family, guess who we've just landed? In the Big Apple. It's New York City on this Sunday morning, and we, the Tiger family, are about to get rowdy.
We are in New York City.
We know that, thank you.
As you can see, in front of us we have beautiful buildings and tourists.
Okay, what's in between the tourists and the buildings, you?
Me.
No, a lake! Jesus.
The most memorable moments for me have been when we've done things on trips that have just, made that trip that much more special. There have been a couple of times where we've gone to the East Coast and Andy has, booked us a trip to the Niagara Falls, or a really special one for me is when we got to go see Ed Sheeran live. That was really cool. Or just even spending a day in a city and him giving us that freedom to explore and, get experiences that we wouldn't otherwise get.
We play these little games in the bus rides that are so funny. Definitely our recovery workouts in the pool. It's funny to see the field hockey girls in the water, and you can see that's not really their ability to be in. But definitely it's great. So many memories made. There's too many to name, to be honest.
Just had a great day at the pool with the team, after a tough practice, got a little swim on. We have a new water polo player. Looking forward to tomorrow and the rest of the semester. We'll have many more days like this. Go Tigers.
My memories on the field hockey team definitely can't be put into a couple words, but I'd say just the feeling of having a family. When we're on the road, when we're in the locker room, the atmosphere and the vibe of having a bunch of girls that you become so close to and you can call your sisters. And I think just the laughs and the memories that are irreplaceable.
Oh, that was beautiful.
So in December of last year, our AD and Andy brought us into the locker room and announced to us that our program was getting cut at the end of the spring semester.
It's not something that we expected to happen. No one saw it coming. We were all blindsided.
You hear the words, the program's been cut, and you're like, okay, can I wake up from this dream now? It's an unreal feeling.
It was just so shocking because I thought the team meeting was going to be about, how we're going to do our next spring season and how we're going to handle only having 6 players left. I didn't think that it was going to be that our program was getting cut, and when I heard it, it was very hard.
My first reaction was kind of just shock. And very overwhelmed. I remember just sitting in my locker, hearing the news and just tears running down my face. It really was
like a tough thing to hear, you know.
Yeah, I was crying a lot. After Andy and the AD left the room, I burst into tears, and I remember team being there for me and helping me through it.
It was just a very surreal reaction, seeing everybody basically crying and just complete sadness and disappointment in the university, because the university had failed us at that point. It was a very difficult thing to go through.
I immediately left the locker room after we had gathered as a team to say that we were going to stick together. The first person I called was my parents. It was a tough thing for them to even, you know, hear, because they know it's something that means a lot to me, you know, so yeah.
I just felt super heartbroken for the girls that weren't going to get to play their last years. I also was just very confused as to why such a successful program would be cut short. I felt like there was so much more we had to offer, and it was just taken away.
I wasn't going to be able to finish my career, just like finish my career at the school that I wanted to be at. Just, it was very heartbreaking.
They're not just cutting a team, they're also cutting a family. And yeah, it was just really hard news. It was very hard to take it in.
Sorry. It's gonna be hard to say goodbye at the end of the semester, but I've been just trying to focus on the good memories, and that's what I'll remember most. And that's why I'm so upset talking about it, because it was such a positive experience in my life that I'll never forget it.
You're fired.
I'm fired.
I'm fired from what? Following the celebrity.
No paparazzi.
Yeah.
No paparazzi.
Sorry, you can't video anymore. I'm bodyguard. Bodyguard. For this last spring season, the team is sitting together. We're training hard. We're still training as if the program's going on. We all love the sport. We all want to play. We all want to train. So a lot of us, we're still training hard and still going about things as if they were normal.
I mean, I've gotten questions before saying, "You're still practicing? Why?" And I mean, that's my response. We still love playing the game. We're not just here to compete. We're here because we love playing hockey. And I think our actions in this final semester are really indicative of that.
No one wants to be apart. We thought we had however many more years together, so I think we're really just trying to appreciate every moment we have.
I want this team to be remembered as that team that's really a family. And I think everyone can see that we are a family and how much we care about each other. And also how hardworking we are, because especially here in California, with field hockey not being so well known, it's really impressive what these girls are doing here and like putting field hockey on the map.
We had so much to give and to offer still, and I think people know that. I think everyone knows that we were only going to get better and better and better and better, as, I mean, it was showing in the past 4 years. Look at the improvements we've made and everything. So I just hope people remember that, and they remember that we were on the uphill climb and we were still going to be going.
I don't think there's anything I would change about my experience specific. It's been an absolutely amazing time. It's been an awesome ride, and I've learned so much, I've grown so much, and the people I've met are people that will stay with me forever.
While I wish I could have taken back every injury that I had, every time that I had to sit on the bench because I couldn't play, I wouldn't change anything.
If there was one thing I could change, I already know it, because it's something I wish I'd done sooner, was get to know the girls a lot sooner. I was very shy in the beginning, and like it took me a while to open up with everyone. And I feel like I feel like if I would have done that sooner, like I would have had more time with everyone.
The only thing I would say is that I wish it would last a little longer, and that other girls after me would have the same opportunities that I got here and get to experience what Pacific field hockey is like.
I don't think I would change a lot from my experience. I mean, of course I would change the program being cut, because for a while we were trying to bring it back, but I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change anybody that I had any contact with. I would just love to actually relive it again because it was so amazing.
I think what I will most remember is how this team is really like a family, and I've never experienced it in that way in a team, but the girls on this team, it's literally like they're my sisters, and I'm so thankful that I've met every single one of them, and I'll never forget. And the same goes with the coaching staff. Like, we've had like such a good relationship with them, and I'm so thankful for everything they've done for me.
The community and the sisters off the field was the biggest aspect for me. I definitely would say that everyone on the team was one of my best friends, and I think that's super rare for a team to have. I know that some of my other friends that play at other schools, it's definitely not like that. The sense of community and the culture that I think Andy created for us was definitely something that's unmatched.
Okay, friendly.
Oh, well, that's friendly. Put your stick on the ground, woman.
Yeah, put your stick on the ground, woman.
They're a group of sisters of mine, and I mean, I wasn't ready to say goodbye yet, but I'm gonna remember their different types of humor and personalities, and the way they helped me through situations, and yeah, they helped me as a person, and they helped me grow as a field hockey player as well, so I'm grateful for them.
I think what I'm going to remember is just a group of sisters and this huge family that we've created. I don't think there's anything like it. I don't think a lot of other universities have the type of community and family that we do. We created lasting friendships that will carry on through our whole lives. I don't think we'll ever lose touch with anybody.
Just being in a team environment is something so special, and I think a lot of people take it for granted. And yeah, just, you know, having your sisters by your side every day, and new ones coming and going, it's really something special.
Most importantly, I think I'll take away the feeling of having sisters around me 24/7, the feeling of a family, the feeling of support and constant love that you share and that you create.
So what's next for you?
I'm graduating in May, so then, yeah, to the real world I go. I'm not really sure.
I'm just trying to graduate right now. I'm probably gonna graduate in summer, and then after that I'm just gonna see I'm just gonna go with the flow and see where I end up.
One option is to stay here and finish by December, but we'll see where the wind blows, I guess.
I will be graduating this year in May, and I'll get my master's, and I will probably go play in Holland again, or I will go abroad at some point in my life.
I'm also considering running track at another school. I think the next step for me as well is to really focus on my career of being a businesswoman, because that's really what I'm aspiring to be.
I am a junior, so I will continue to graduate in finance and economics, and I will then look on to study further.
I'm looking for hobbies, so like if anybody has any suggestions, that would be great. I don't really know what I would like to do for fun. I've never had so much free time in my day.
My dream was to come and play, and Andy made that come true, so I'm hoping if anything that I can continue that. So I'm looking to transfer.
I still want to continue playing, and I'm thankfully able to finish my studies here at Pacific and go on to possibly do a graduate's degree somewhere.
I'm going to choose the right school to transfer to next fall. But yeah, definitely sad to say goodbye, but life goes on and we've got to do what we've got to do. And I'm excited to see what the other girls are going to do.
It breaks my heart to know that in a couple months, it may just be the hardest goodbye that I've had to make to any sister by my side. And I want to wish every single girl all the best of luck for whatever life brings you.
This is such a family and we know it, so like that's the only thing, is just thank you to them.
We're always going to be a family and nothing's going to stop that. Nothing can ever keep that from us.
Pacific field hockey, yeah.
Tigers forever. Tiger pride. Big girls. Go big girls!
Oh my god, I'm gonna put that in. This is how the film's gonna end right here with your double chin.
She got it now. She got it now. Don't worry. She got it. That was brilliant.
Love you, Mom. A little bit more than that. Oh, she ready. She ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Airlines representative, please approach the podium with your bag tag receipt and passport forms to complete the required documentation.
Hi, Caroline. Hey. Okay, so we all know that you're the real senior in the team.
What about these?
Woohoo!
Yeah.
When in New York.
Nice. I only seen the video.
Oh my god, me too!
I'd probably say Sav because I'm definitely sure that Bo would come get her.
I like that.